Hi, welcome to Larry Shaves. Today is Monday, December the 15th, and that's day number 2 of the 2025 Advent calendar from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. Yesterday being day number 1, we shaved with sweet potato pie. That was in back of door number 1. That was outstanding. And I was thinking while I was shaving, how can Douglas do better than this? Well, we're going to find out. We're going to go for door number 2 today. So the box is in the back. There are 12 days or 12 shaves of Christmas, and each box, each door has a different shave soap and splash. So we're going to open up door number 2 and see what we have in it. And it has an explanation as well, so we'll get that paper out. And today, day number 2, is rum and crumb. Rum and crumb. Let's see what that smells like. Oh, that's going to be an awesome shave. Wow, wow. We also have day number 2, rum and crumb in the splash. So that's going to be outstanding, I'm sure. Oh yeah, this is going to be a good shave. Door number 2 of our Advent calendar. We're going to be reading now the contents of what they say about it. Scent profile of rum and crumb is bay rum and carrot cake, orange, nutmeg, spice, vanilla, and caramel. From the kitchen of Cube rum carrot cake. I don't have that, but if you get this, has 2 cups of grated carrot, 1 cup dark rum, the good stuff, nutmeg, spice, vanilla, caramel, drizzle. And so it has information of how to do that. Bake until your home smells like something epic. Frost with sweet cream cheese and chase with a shave. Cube's rum and crumb is dessert with a swagger. And who knew bay rum and carrot cake would dance so well together? I did. Sweet orange zest meets the spice rack, all doused in a droid's shot of rum. It's a half dessert, half aftershave, and entirely proof that Cube's kitchen experiments have gone off the rails in the best way possible. So that's rum and crumb. That's what the container looks like. And we're going to have a shave next. We've run water already in the sink, and we're going to be using of course, our Moon Striker brush from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. And today we're going to be using, yesterday we used the Rockwell T2. We said accidentally T1. I was thinking of day 1, door 1. So I said T1, it's T2. We used the stainless steel version. Today we're going to use the chrome plated version of Rockwell's T2. And so we're going to also be using the Persona blade that we did use yesterday in our shave, which is the comfort coated blade. So we've loaded the blade in the razor and we're going to get started. First of all, we're going to wet the face. We already have water running the sink. And then we're going to get a pre-lather on with the PAA cube. We'll wet the face. And then we'll take what's the remnant left over of my cube and rub it on the face a little. And then work it into the hair. This softens the hair and gets the face prepared for the shave soap. So there we are. We're all set with the pre-shave, which means next we're going to have the shave. All right. So we're going to scoop. In fact, in door 1, they gave us a little scoop out the soap. So we're going to, that's what it looks like. So we're going to scoop some out. I'd say about that much. And then we're going to press that into the shave tub. I'm going to have a tub lather today. So that's about how much. And we're going to now wet the brush and wring it out a little bit and start working together our lather. Oh yeah, this is CK6 formula from Phoenix Shaving. Always a great lather maker, the CK6 formula. And I'll tell you what, I really enjoy PAA soaps and aftershaves. They really are good. You can't go wrong with PAA. Now, I found most of the soaps are, they love water, so you got to add water here and there to it. But once you do, you got a lather. You're ready to go. So today, rum and crumb. And we're going to start applying the soap now. Wow. I thought yesterday's was outstanding. Wow, this is really good. Goes on so nice, smells so good. I don't know how Douglas and Fran and Huxley do it, but they come up with some great soaps, great scents. And it's not like you come up with one a month. They come up with a lot of stuff. They really are talented people. And I'll tell you what, it's amazing. And then they come up with 12 scents at Christmas time for the shave advent calendar. All right, we're all lathered up and ready to start the shave. So let's start the shave. I love the Rockwell razor. This is adjustable, so we're on number 3 today. It goes from 1 to 6. So I'm using the 3rd setting. This is just outstanding. I am so thankful my wife bought for me the shave advent calendar today, or this week, not today. We ordered it last week, and or maybe it's been a couple of weeks we ordered it. And she bought that for me for my birthday, and I am so glad that she did. She knows how much I love to shave, and she wanted to do something special for me this year for my birthday, and so she did. I appreciate that. So, on our first pass, as I said yesterday, I got just a stream of hair that sticks out that I can't get any other way except going up. But on our first pass, we try to go from north to south. All right, and we'll do this side. How many of you out there watching this today have the Advent calendar from Phoenix? Do you have the 12 Shades of Christmas? And if you do, indicate how you like today's soap. And if you've already shaved with it, if not, later as you do shave, post below how you liked it. I'd be interested in that. This is excellent today. Rum, rum and crumb. Amazing. All right. All right, now the chin area. Sometimes the hardest area for me is the chin and under the nose. A lot can go wrong, if you know what I mean. All right, that's pass number one. So I'm going to wet the face, rinse it off a little, and then we're going to go for pass number two. And folks, we still have loads of lather. CK6 door number 2 soap for this Advent calendar. I am loving this. I am so glad that I got this year. If you did not get one this year, of course they're sold out, but don't hesitate. They sold out twice. You know, last year they sold out, and they sold out this year. And when it comes out, grab it, because you will not be disappointed. All right, we're going to do pass number 2 now. And this is across the grain. How many passes do you do? I usually do 2 passes. Now, I do 2 passes, but I do a 3rd pass on the cheek area. Now, with the 2nd pass on the neck, I go south to north. Going across sometimes irritates my neck. And you don't want that. If you're new to wet shaving, you want to, if you've come from cartridge shaving, you gotta press down some on the skin to get the thing to work right. With double-edged safety razor shaving, you don't want to press down hard. In fact, you just want to touch the skin lightly with the razor and let the razor do the work for you. You don't have to press down. If you do press down, you're likely to get some kind of irritation, and that's what you don't want to do. You don't want to get an irritation. Nobody likes to be irritated. With shaving or with people, either one. Do people irritate you? Do you have some people that just irritate you? Well, we all do, I think. Now notice when I'm shaving under the nose, I'm not flipping it. There's a reason for that. Early on in my wet shaving experience, I was flipping it, and I took the tip of my nose off flipping. So don't do that. That's never good. Yeah, let me know below in the comments if you've got the calendar, the Advent calendar for this year, and how you're enjoying it. This Persona blade is really acting well. Hardly any blade feel, and it's doing a great job. Now we're going to relather the cheeks. Door number 2 soap. So I can't wait till door number 3. 1 was outstanding, 2's outstanding. Wow, tomorrow's going to be great. And we'll do this side. Puffing out the cheeks so that it gets, the hair stands out a little better. And that's the shave. Door number 2. So we're going to rinse this off now. Get the soap off the best we can. And then we're going to dry the face and get ready to apply the aftershave. All right, let's dry it off a little bit. Let me check some of the hard to shave areas that sometimes need a little touch up, and it's got enough residual soap on it that you can do that. All right, very good. Now, that was rum and CRUMB. And we're going to use the rum and CRUMB aftershave. So what we'll do here is just pour a little bit in a dry hand. Whoa. Rub it around in your hand and then apply that to the face. And there's not much burn to it at all, which means I didn't get too close of a shave. But man, that really has a great scent to it. Rum and CRUMB. Who'd have thought? Rum and CRUMB for shave soap. Well, that's door number 2. Rum and CRUMB from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. Door number 2 in the 2025 Advent calendar. Thank you for joining me today, and we'll be back tomorrow on Tuesday, December the 16th, for door number 3. Hope to see you then. Until then, happy shaving.